Today I have temporarily abandoned Victoria University to visit the Wellington campus of Massey University, and it's time for a lift tour. Now this is going to be a pretty big one because there are actually 12 different lifts for us to see. The first building is right next to the Wellington War Memorial, and the first lift is a really nice 90s Schindler glass lift. Oh wow, glass lift. It's a Schindler analog indicator, which is obviously a custom feature. Letter floor numbering. So we'll go up to level C. Oh, it's not digital. It's a hydraulic lift. Wow, this is beautiful. Let's go back down. There we go, you can see the indicator and out the doors. It's got a capacity of 1,080 kgs or 15 persons. That's a late 90s, early 2000s floor indicator, so that gives us a bit of an indication. It's obviously not the original lift for this building, but it's a good start. That's it. And now to the next lift, which is another hydraulic Schindler M series. Sadly though, this one is not a glass lift. Okay, this is slightly creepy, and I really have no idea where I'm going, but I can see the next lift. It's another Schindler. Oh wow. So this one says it's lift at all levels. Okay, so it's a Schindler chime, so it's clearly a fake. Well, it's a look-alike indicator for aesthetic purposes. Inside there's only an indicator on this side. So obviously 1 and 2 is the different sides. So, okay, it is on this side. Let's go back to A1, that's where I came from. Very nice doors. Capacity 1,025 kgs, 14 persons. And it will open up on this side. Schindler nameplate. Here it goes, and that's it. And now to the third and final lift for this building, which is another glass lift. No, this is not the same lift again. There's another glass Schindler on the other side of this building. And I've just seen, it just came down before I started filming, these are in-ground hydraulic, and they're telescoping in-ground hydraulic as well. Oh, so there's a cafe up here. That's nice. Let's go back to level A. And a view out this window. And here we are back at A. What I'll do is send it up to C, and we'll see the in-ground hydraulic motor. So there you go. And the ram's going up. There it goes. The next building is just a little two-storey building, and it has an old express hydraulic lift which has sadly been modernised. The next lift, Schindler M series again, but it has a U key, so I think it's probably an express. Oh wow. Yeah, modernised express I'd say. Hydro, I'm guessing? Yep. Capacity 780 kgs, 11 persons. Oh, that's quite quick. Cab is quite nice. This looks like sort of late 70s or maybe 80s. Now this lift only goes a short distance. Yeah, this lift only goes a short distance, so there we go. That's it. Okay, I got confused there. It turns out these buildings are actually just down the road here from the rest of the campus. These buildings here are all Wellington High School and have nothing to do with Massey University. It's a good thing that there are plenty of maps around, because I very nearly just walked into the high school by mistake, and that would have not gone down well. Oh look, these are very nice. Wow. Oh, very nice. And now we go to the next building, which is a more modern building, and the lift here is an OTIS Gen 2. We have our first non-Schindler lift of the day with an OTIS Gen 2. A proper Gen 2, not one of those stupid step button things they're installed now. Nice style Gen 2.
Follow through, is what I said.
Up we go. Oh, wow. So you can actually see a little bit. So we're going up to level E. Which side is it? This side, I think. Yep, it is. Let's go back to level A. Oh, you can see a bit better out this. Don't know why they didn't just make it a glass lift. That sounds really nice. And now to the next building. Now this is a relatively old building, but the lift here has been replaced, and it's just been replaced with a brand new Schindler 5500. Now when I actually came here to film the lift tour, the lift hadn't actually been finished yet, so I came back 6 weeks later to film it after it was completed. Okay, so it's been about 5 or 6 weeks. I've come back to Massey and the new lift is finished. Oh, it doesn't appear to have a chime though.
Elevator is going up.
Oh, Asian voice.
Door closing.
Pity, I prefer European. FIGS.
Floor 1. Door opening.
First time I've heard of a talking 5500 though.
Door closing. Elevator is going down. Door closing.
Annoyingly, because this lift has got a semi-transparent shaft, so it's a shame that they didn't take the opportunity to turn this into a fully glass lift.
Door opening.
It's a beautiful new lift though.
Door closing.
I love the Schindler 5500. My favourite modern lift, second only to the EcoDisc. What a beautiful lift. Well, that's it. The next building is another old building, but sadly the lift here has been replaced as well, and this lift is an OTIS Gen 2. Building has another OTIS Gen 2. Okay, up to E. Talks! Ah, yes! 2 panels.
Going down.
American voice as well. Awesome. There it goes. And that's it.
The next building has a Schindler M-Series lift, but despite being a pretty busy lift, it's a stupid hydraulic.
Okay. Looks like they've obviously changed the floor numbering in here. Oh, it's hydraulic. Wow, I didn't expect that. Okay, now we're going to go down to 2/C for the next bit, because that's how I'm going to get to. There's a reception desk out there. So, interesting cab. Makes it look older than it is. Well, come on. Here we are at 2/C.
The next building has unfortunately also had its lift replaced, and the lift in this building is a Schindler MRL with E-type buttons.
Next building, another historic building with the lift replaced, has a Schindler E-type MRL. Up to E, no chime. Despite, I mean, yeah, they're made by step, the buttons, but I actually really like E-type. And I wish Schindler had made more of them. Just a shame there's no chime on this one. Okay, let's go back to B. Some mirrors in here as well. Hello. Yeah, this is quite nice. Actually, it's very nice. Capacity 1000 kgs, 13 persons. And here we are back at floor B. There it goes.
And now we go to the library building, and the lift in the library is an OTIS Gen 2.
Nice orange doors. Let's go to floor B. Capacity 1000 kgs, 13 persons. We are at B. Which side is it? Ah, yeah. So I think. A. Oh, God.
And now we go to the biggest building on campus. Now the lifts in this building are some old Otis lifts that were modernised at some point into Otis Series 1s and have since been modernised again with Dewhurst buttons. The two lifts on the left are just normal single door standard lifts, but the lift on the right is much bigger and also has a rear door. It obviously doubles as a freight lift, but despite being different lifts, all three run as one single set.
Okay, so very interestingly, got 2-speed doors on that one, central opening doors on that one, Otis, but Dewhurst. These are old Otis, they've obviously been modernised. Let's go up to H. Try and ride both types of lift. I wonder if these were modernised by Otis or by Schindler. So these look like 60s or 70s to me. Yeah, that's where the old floor indicator was. Interestingly, there's another floor indicator at the back and a rear door. Let's send that one down and try and get in one of the other cars. Oh yes, there's no rear door in these. Go to level A. So again, 2 floor indicators. That's where the old indicator used to be. Here at level A. At least they kept the original external indicators and chimes. It looks to me like these have been modernised once, sort of in the 80s, 90s, and then modernised again.
And now to the last building. This building has got a really nice, original, old 80s express lift. But sadly, this lift wasn't working when I went. Thankfully though, when I came back 6 weeks later to film the 5500, I checked out this lift again and it had been fixed.
Fingers crossed it's working today. Yes, it's fixed. Okay, let's go to floor E. It's not actually a Schindler, it's an express. I'm not sure if this is traction or hydro. Are we allowed to go to B? I don't know if that's locked or just needs a key, or just not lighting up. No, it's locked, so we'll go back to C. Capacity 13 persons, 920 kgs. It's weird because you can actually walk down to level B. I know that from when I tried to come here last time that the lift wasn't working, and you can call the lift from there, but you can't actually press the button to make it go down there. At least it's working today. I think it's hydraulic. I'm not sure. I mean, I know that the motor room's at the bottom, so it probably is a hydro. Well, that's it.